We're saying the new season is racing around, but first we've got two last friendlies to contest. We'll speak about your own pre-season in just a sec, but how are things shaping up more generally?
I think really well. I think, everyone's looking forward to it. Obviously when that first game comes, there's nothing like it. But, the application from everyone's been spot on, and I think people just want to make sure we do these last two pre-season games properly and take a good feeling into the season.
It's obviously the manager's first pre-season with you guys. You spent 12 days in Girona as part of it. How good has it been to put on the work on the training ground without the pressure situation we found ourselves in when Marty came in last season?
Yeah, definitely. Look, very stressful towards, the end of last season, but obviously ended on a high, and you can feel that energy's come back in to this season already, and we want to build on that, and you can feel the managers definitely all demanding higher standards already. So it's really good to come back in and understand what he wants straight away and what more he wants from us. So having 6 weeks like pre-season to really listen to him and get him to train us. In the season it's hard to do a lot of sessions. I know you think, oh yeah, but it is actually quite hard to get a lot of work in. So no, it's been really good. So hopefully people will start to see it when the season plays out.
We've seen quite a few new faces join at both first team, dev squad level, with a number of development squad players mixing into first team training. How has everyone settled in?
Really good. That's the way pre-season works for everyone. You've got a mixture of young and old, and sometimes the young lads are finding their feet. We've all been there, we all understand it. And then you've got the older boys who are very, very experienced in those areas as well and know how to manage themselves. So it's a mixture, and look, it's probably not easy for the staff as well to juggle everyone, but it's finding your feet again, personally just getting yourself back going and stuff. And once you do that, and once the games start, for me, that's just what, I really enjoy pre-seasons. Yeah, you have to do it, but, when the season starts, that's when the fun starts.
And more on yourself, obviously you picked up a knock in Spain, but you returned to play 45 minutes in a friendly at Fulham on Wednesday. How was that game?
Yeah, look, for me, it's just getting the minutes in my legs again. A little bit of rust to shake off, but I won't be the only one. It's a slight issue, but something I'll manage down the line. And that's the time, in a way you want to have issues. I don't want to have issues in the season. So, it will take a lot more than that to, stop me playing. But sometimes you have to listen to the medics and staff and trust them, and they trust us as well. So everyone goes through little issues like that in the season. But yeah, it's part of it.
As we said, the season's racing around. You've grown to become an integral part of the team since you arrived at QPR 3 years ago. How much are you looking forward to what's ahead?
The optimism, you can feel it. Just being at the Tottenham friendly, you could feel it around the ground, and we really want to, we want that pressure that year that we need to push forward and, look at the league table in a completely different mindset to what we did last year. So I'm looking forward to it. Enjoy being part of it. I can feel like the rest of the lads enjoy it as well. And you got to ride the wave a bit. When it's great, it's great. There'll be moments when it's not good, but it feels like we're moving in the right direction.
Do you have targets, whether that's personal, collective?
For me, it's just give your best every game. Sometimes you'll have a great game, sometimes you have a bad game, and you can't. This league, I've said time and time again, you can't get that ahead of yourself. Just take it one at a time. So that's all I try and do, and see where it takes me.
West Brom, your old club, up first in a fortnight in the league, but first, as we mentioned, two more friendlies left to contest now, starting with Saturday's game at Reading. What are the aims now for these last couple of weeks pre-season?
Obviously, people to push towards 90 minutes and, really implement the style, what the manager wants with and without the ball, and get the feeling, working with each other, being confident going into that West Brom game. So there's still a lot to get from these two games, but those are probably the main things, to be honest. And obviously we don't want anyone picking up any issues as well.